this is something that no bitch is going to want to miss. It is going to be a top tip for eyebrows. We're going to talk a bit about eyebrows tonight. So, I've had my eyebrows done. Yes, I have, Lisa. What do we reckon? Do you like them? Makeup on point. Thank you, Amy. I'm dying of it inside, bitches, because of what I'm about to tell you. Right, let's get cracking. So, everyone has been, thank you, Barbara, everyone has been tagging me in the little pot with the little fucking hairs in, the little eyebrows, with the, it just looked like, well, I thought it just looks a little bit like pubic hair in a little pot mixed with glue. Anyway, I've been looking for this stuff all over at shop because everyone's tagging me in it and I need to get some because obviously it looks amazing. But I did think it does look a bit like some pubes stuck in a little pot with a bit of brown dye in mixed together, and you whack it on Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, ready to roll out of the door. So I clicked on it and it says not available right now. So I was absolutely heartbroken. So I thought, right, well, what's a bitch to do when she can't get hold of it? Everyone's waiting on this review. So I decided to make my own, and this is what I've done. No word of a shitting lie. These are all handmade by the real reviewer, and obviously everybody who knows me and watches me knows that I am motherfucking resourceful. And I'm thinking, well, how can I make these lovely brows? They've got to be the same colour as my eyebrows, right? So I'm thinking, You're all thinking, oh no, she didn't, aren't you? And I'm thinking, oh yes, she did. So, oh, that's not one floating around, is it? In the screen. Anyway, you need a pair of scissors. These kind will do, you know, you can use garden shears if you like for this job. Some strong scissors, bitches, because this hair's kind of thick. And a little tip, it is a little bit on the springy side. I don't know if anyone has ever had a trim down yonder or not. I was quite shocked at how it kind of springs around. So anyway, so what I decided to do is I'm going to make my own. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a bath. So I had a bath and I lathered up, you know, downstairs, give it a right good shampoo and condition. I thought, well, it has to be clean if it's going on my face. Are you getting the point yet? So I give it a right good shampoo and condition, and then Amanda, yes, and then we got the hairdryer out because I wanted it to be nice and soft and conditioned and lovely because I didn't want to touch it. Oh no, you didn't. Oh yes, I did, Melody. It's only hair and it's my hair. It belongs to me and it is the perfect fucking match. So I gave it a little trim. The tough bit, pardon the pun, was when I was like, when I trimmed, obviously it was still a bit long because I don't really trim because there's only me and Conrad who are ever going to see it. So anyway, so I trimmed and then I had to like cut it into little tiny bits because I wanted it to look exactly like the hair in the pots. So I got it and I started trimming and it was literally like a pube storm. Honestly, they were all springing and jumping galore in my bathroom. I've given it a good clean up. It was everywhere. It was on my jumper. It were all over my fucking face. And I think the reason why I had a little cough and a little bit of a frog in my throat was because I think one cheeky little bugger did spring down there, but they were washed and shampooed and conditioned. So it's all healthy. But anyway, right? So then all I did, right, is you need... Oh, let me just check that pot's not covered in pubes because that'll be unsightly. Like, they're done now, they look amazing, but you don't really want to see a pot full of pubes. So you just need a little container like this. Don't drop it, Ellie. And all you do, I'm not going to show you inside there because obviously you don't want to see them. They're all right when they're on my fucking eyebrows. Right, I cut them up and I put them in there, right? And then, oh, honest to God, look at them. Look at them. Look at them, bitches, and I ain't lying. I always tell the truth around here. So then I spreaded. I can't believe you have pubes. I haven't had them for years. Oh, I've got plenty. I've got plenty to go spare down there if anyone wants to borrow any. I have got plenty. And the best thing about this, perfect colour match. It's just like my eyebrows in a bottle, honestly. And it's fucking free. Free as a bird. Anyway, so I'll give it a right good trim. I've kept some more for next week. For next week when I do them again. I don't know how the hell I'm ever going to get them off. They feel like hard wax. But anyway, they look good, right? And that's the main thing. I use this Revlon glue. I'm not going to pull it out in case it's got like stragglers stuck to it. But anyway, I use this Revlon glue and I just spread it along like this. And then I got some tweezers and I put them in the pot and I just went like this. And I only kind of filled this bit in mostly. And that's what's given me the full eyebrow bush effect. And it got me thinking, where do they actually get it from? Where are they getting it from? Emma Louise, she's been sick, but let me tell you, it's clean and it's mine. So there's no to be sick about. It looks amazing. Where are they getting it from in them pots that's now ran out? They'll all be sat there having a right good trim for you bitches and you'll all be buying it and putting it on your face and you'll never know. You will never be none the wiser. It scares me where they're getting that hair from. I'd rather know it's coming from my regions rather than that Chinese region, if you know what I'm saying. I want it to be mine and pure. Anyway, let's read some comments. Oh my God, I was looking at your brows thinking they're amazing. I know you all thought they were sexual when I got on and now you're all, oh, fuck, I thought they were amazing. And now I can't say they're amazing, but I let you all tell me they were amazing before I told you the story. So anyway, long story short, did that, filled them in with a little bit of eyebrow pencil using, using this, you know, just ran it along in there, pressed it down, and you have got the most prestigious, cheapest eyebrows on tap. You can have them for the rest of your life. They'll probably last you. I'm a bit worried about waking up and having a pubic pillow, but they're looking good and it kind of worked, I think. Don't you? What highlight you got on, Ellie? I've got that Holla stick, whatever it's fucking called, from Wilko's, the Essence range. Isn't it fantastic? It goes wonderful with my new pubic brow, which I'm loving, and I am going to call it the real pubic brow. And if anybody wants to take any screenshots at how dazzlingly awesome that is, and I'm not lying, it is 100% my hair. So yeah, what we reckoning? Let's have a read of some comments. Barbara, laugh me out. I said laughing my hair off. Well, I did like take all my hair off, but I'm nice and neat down there now. Conrad's gonna have a right shock. He won't have to, you know, get garden shears out and trimmer out at garden and leaf sucker up to give it a good old trim. Now it's already done and dusted, and they're on my face, which is probably the closest to my vagina he's ever gonna get. So now I'll be like, hey baby, do you want to stroke my vagina? Anyway, I think I've scared half my followers off for life, but I just thought I'd show you that little thing before I get started on the rest of tonight's video. Victoria, she's cut her pubes and glued them on her eyebrows. Yeah, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound as impressive, but when you say that I got my own hair and made my own eyebrow extensions for absolutely free using glue and my own hair, that sounds amazing to me. I'm actually really excited. I didn't tell Conrad I was going to do this video and he'd be like, so you've showed everybody your pubes, but honestly I've covered them with brow stuff. They just look amazing. They feel awful. They feel like crusty, crispy crustacean, and I'm telling you something, they ain't fucking moving. They ain't moving for life. They ain't coming off probably for the rest of my life. I'm going to be picking pubes out of my eyeballs for the rest of my days. But yeah, it was really funny. And when I was putting them on, I did have a little practice first. That wasn't good, because what happened was I put the Revlon on and then I got these and I went like that and I had like a massive punch of pubes first. Then I tried to saw it with my fingers. I have got pictures of evidence. So then my fingers were all covered in pubes and I couldn't do anything. So I started again, had a little practice, and then I got the knack. I stuck it and then I played with the tweezers like this. If you've got a spoolie, I suppose you could do that and give them a right good comb. It does depend on how wiry you are as well and springy as to how this works, but mine have worked an absolute goddamn treat, and I'm really, really impressed with my pubic brow, and I'll be definitely doing that again. Definitely, absolutely. So yeah, if you don't like the idea of sticking your pubes to your face, then why not get your hairy husband involved, you know, take some of his arm hair and chop that up really small and do the same thing, because it gives you a really full, luscious brow. That looks fab. Thank you, Andrea. Gentles. I nearly said genitals because I've got genitals on the brain, because I've used the hair from my genitals and put them on my eyes. I think I am kind of losing my mind, but I think I look good. So that's the main thing. So what we're all bothered about. It's what we're all going for these days, isn't it? All the bitches out there, they just want to look good. So when you'll be sticking other people's pubes to your face, trust me, because if other people start doing it and famous people start doing it, everyone will be doing it. As long as it looks good, right? No one cares. Just joined. What have I missed? Well, Chelsea. What haven't you missed, love? You've missed me telling you how I got these super beautiful brows tonight. This is the real pubic brow, made and designed by the real reviewer. All can be done in the comfort of your own home and absolutely free. Yes. Anyway, let's move along now.